Okay, so today we will discuss about heat capacity. Uh, this is one of the important topic when it comes to thermodynamics, because if we understand what exactly the heat capacity, then you will enjoy thermodynamics, because often we get come across CP, CV, that is specific heat capacity at constant pressure, specific heat capacity at constant volume, and so on. But basic concept that what is heat capacity, we need to understand first. And to understand heat capacity with a very clear understanding, we will take a very interesting example here. I will go very slowly to clear each and every doubt that whatever students are facing while they are studying thermodynamics, and especially the heat capacity problems. Okay, so first we will consider, as we are talking about heat capacity, we will consider a very familiar example of water. Okay, as we know, the specific heat capacity of water is 4.184 kilojoule per kg Kelvin at 20 degrees Celsius. We consider our water is at 20 degrees Celsius. Okay, what does this indicate? As we know, the traditional definition that heat capacity or specific heat capacity precisely is nothing but the amount of energy or amount of heat energy that is required to increase the temperature of 1 kilogram of any substance by 1 degree Celsius. This is the traditional definition, as we know. We will understand this concept with some different perspective. Okay, so how? For me, heat capacity is nothing but storage capacity. Okay, so you guys must be wondering, so what is storage capacity now? मतलब अब तक हमको जो पता था that was easy, एक ट्रेडिशनल डेफिनेशन थी, हम उसको रटते थे, एग्जाम में जाके हम भी उसको पेल देते थे एंड सो ऑन. But now, what is this storage capacity? Okay, so understand this, guys. Okay, as we consider our water at 20 degrees Celsius with heat capacity as 4.18, so we need to understand what this figure indicates. Okay, what is the significance of this 4.184? Okay, for simplicity, we will consider Cp as 4. It is not actually 4, but for simplicity to understand, we will assume that Cp is as 4. Okay, we are just rounded up, okay, to get a clear idea or to understand in easy way. Okay, and we will understand what is the significance of this number 4. Okay, so what you are doing, this is you. Okay, what you are doing, you are adding 1 kilojoule of heat energy to this water. Okay, you are adding 1 kilojoule of heat energy. Your task is just to increase the temperature of water. That's it. As if now your task is just to increase the temperature of water. So what you are doing, you are adding 1 kilojoule of heat energy to this water. Water will say, it's okay, I'm okay with this. I can consume this much of energy within myself. I don't have any problem. Okay, you are added again 1 more kilojoule of heat energy to this water. Then water will say, it's okay, 1 plus 1 goes to 2. I'm okay, I'm comfortable with this 2 kilojoule of heat energy. Though you are adding heat in me, I'm comfortable with this. Very good. As a curious student, you again added 1 kilojoule of heat to this water. Again, water will say, okay, bro. Again, I don't have as such problem with 3 kilojoule of heat energy. I'm comfortable. I'm okay with this. Okay, so you are a naughty student now. You again increase 1 kilojoule of heat energy to this water. Again, water will say, okay, bro, I don't have problem as such. As much as you are adding heat in me till this 4, I don't have problem. Listen carefully, you will understand this. So, okay. Now, you again adding 1 kilojoule of heat energy to water. Now, water will say, enough. Now, enough. I suffered a lot, but now I can't handle anymore. Okay, so obviously you will ask the question why. अब तक तो आपको कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं थी, लेकिन अब क्यों प्रॉब्लम होने लगी? Okay, so obviously you will ask why. Then water will say, okay, I will change. Okay, I will take your heat, but I need to go to 21 degrees Celsius. Okay, so what does it indicate? Okay, so what does it indicate? That what is this for? Simply this is the storage capacity of water, guys. This 4, that is 4 kilojoule. Precisely we can say that is 4 kilojoule is storage capacity of water. That water first water will first store 4 kilojoule of heat within itself. Later it will change its temperature. So what does this 4 kilojoule indicates? That water first will store this much of heat energy, then only the temperature of water will change. That is what the storage capacity. Okay, so if you are adding particular heat in water, first water will store this much of energy and later the temperature of water will change. Okay, so you can relate that heat capacity is nothing but the storage capacity. So water has the storage capacity of 4 kilojoule. If we have another substance, that is substance A, that will have, suppose substance A have a heat capacity of 8 kilojoule. What does it indicate? That if you are adding heat, A can store 8 kilojoule of heat energy without changing its temperature. If B having a heat capacity of 2 kilojoule per kg Kelvin, obviously, so that indicates B can store 2 kilojoule of heat energy without changing its temperature. So if we add, so in water, if we add 2 kilojoule of heat energy, then the temperature of water will not change. Why will not change? Water can easily store this much of energy at particular temperature. Okay, at particular temperature, water can easily store 2 kilojoule of heat energy till 4.18. Okay, so till 4.18 water will store that heat, but later water will say, I can't handle now, so to take more heat I need to change my temperature from 20 to 21 डिग्री सेल्सियस. मतलब इन सिंपल वे वाटर का पेट भर जाता है और उसके बाद उसका टेम्परेचर चेंज होता है. सो आई होप heat capacity concept, you understood the heat capacity concept. Heat capacity is nothing but the storage capacity of particular substance with which a particular substance can store that much amount of heat without changing its temperature. Okay, and to increase the temperature or to change the temperature of particular substance, we need to supply that much amount of heat energy is nothing but the heat capacity of that particular material. Okay, so this was the very easy concept. So I hope you understood this concept, and this will help you in further thermodynamics. Again, we have Cp and Cv. Again, concept remains same, but we are just considering one of the parameter as constant. In Cp, we are considering P is constant, that is pressure as constant. The entire story will be same, just we are considering at constant pressure, that the storage capacity at constant pressure and storage capacity at constant volume. What is the significance of this heat capacity or storage capacity? Again, one more thing, if you are calculating this heat capacity at particular temperature per kilogram, means per kg, if whatever we are calculating per kg for 1 kg, it will become the specific heat capacity. This is the only difference between heat capacity and specific heat capacity. So what is the significance of this? Obviously, if we have two substances, that is substance A, substance B, that having heat capacities of 8 kilojoule per kg Kelvin and 2 kilojoule per kg Kelvin. So obviously we need to supply more heat to substance A in order to increase the temperature of A by 1 degree Celsius. Okay, obviously we have to add more heat. Why? Because as the heat capacity of material or substance A is more, then it will store the more amount of heat energy before changing its temperature. Okay, so this is what the significance of specific heat capacity. So I hope you understood the concept. So in next lecture we will see what exactly the Cp and Cv. Has already said, entire story will be same, and we are just putting pressure and volume constant. What is Cp and Cv, why Cp is greater than Cv, and so on, we will discuss in our further lecture. As if now, I will repeat once again, heat capacity is nothing but the storage capacity that a particular substance will store that much amount of heat energy within itself before it changes its temperature by 1 degree Celsius, or simply before it changes its temperature. I hope you understood this concept. Okay, if you like this video, share with your friends and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much.